My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, hopefully my stream is live because I hit the button. Yes, we are live, guys. Yes, I was a bit worried that I wouldn't be up. Okay, plan B, right? So, yes, we continue with the show. And we also head on down to what should be the next tactic, right? So, if you guys are familiar, we are doing this as part of what's going to be happening in a week or maybe a couple of weeks' time. Is going to be a challenge I gave all of you, right? Some of you, quite a few of you, were given a challenge. The challenge was simply come up with a tactic with an engance and a volante, right? And come up with a tactical system based around that. And the winner of that, because we're going to go through several tactics, and what's going to happen is we're going to choose one of those tactics to be on the next, the tactic that I use next. So hopefully one of your tactics does it. But the more interesting thing is I have to pick the tactic. So the second tactic that we've got here is a tactic that was sent in by Bustthenet. Yes, this is his tactic. He's using a complete wingback, complete forward, advanced forward. His engance is here. So this is the combination. Hang on a minute. There's a volante missing. There is a volante missing. Uh-oh. I just realized this one is a volante missing. Oops. I'm sorry. It's supposed to have a volante. You could have gotten a volante by playing these guys in this position. Yeah. There's no volante, man. There's no volante. You play the volantes here and you got yourself a volante-based tactic. And I ran the simulation without even checking to see whether it passed the test. It has to have an engance and a volante. So it doesn't have one in this tactic. So let's just see how your tactic did anyway, right? Inbox, leagues in focus. Again, 33, not very good. I mean, it does well again. It does reasonably well against teams of a similar stature, right? But so this tactic won't count. Yes. Speaking of which, I think we should look at all the other tactics that have been sent in. So this one, I'm sorry, it shall not be considered. Okay. So let's see what the other tactics look like. Download this one. Joe Mako, this is your tactic. All right. So we'll load that tactic in and see how it looks. So Joe Mako, this is engance. And it should be engance and volante combination. Guys, you're giving me engance only, right? It has to be an engance and a volante combination. A lot of people are coming out engance inverted wingback. Yeah. I think I wasn't very clear. The combination is engance and volante. Right. If I'm looking at the challenge thread here, after these guys download the update. Okay. So far, only one tactic has met the challenge. It was actually the first tactic that was sent in from Neil. Right. So this one is an engance only. So it's missing the volante. Right. So if you look at the thread, when this thing is done, we'll look at the thread. So just want to make sure that you guys got the idea correct. Because if it's just an engance, then you will have a whole variety of tactics and we won't get the benefit of seeing combinations at play, right? So want to make sure that the tactic does feature the correct combinations, right? We are very specific about the combinations that are going to be there. Let me check here. Where is it? Let me find it. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, sorry. Engance and inverted wingback. So my bad. Okay, correct. My bad. I'm the one that's being the dickhead. So the engance inverted wingback. It's not engance volante, sorry. Engance and inverted wingback combination. So if you got one, all right, so engance and inverted wingback. Let me check the next tactic. Let me check the tactic that he sent in. Has no inverted wingback, so it's missing one inverted wingback. So we need to have an inverted wingback in that tactic. All right, so we got an inverted wingback here, an inverted wingback here, and an inverted wingback here. So Spurs fan, your tactic has to be redesigned if you want it inside the system. Joe Mako's tactic has got an engance and two inverted wingbacks, so that will be considered. The next tactic in here is so we got 1, 2, 3 trill books, your tactic. engance and inverted wing back here. Okay, good. So we're going to be trying these tactics out. We're going to run the simulations. And then after that, we'll see which of these tactics are going to be considered for the team. So I will have to end up playing one of these tactics, right? So far, we've got one tactic and the results are in. Neil's tactic finished elite minus 33 goal difference, third in the balance league with 34 goal difference, and underdog, he finished first. But yeah, we'll have to simulate a few more of these and then find out how they do. All right, so back to our game with Leipzig. So once again, engance, and I'll just put it in chat once again, guys. It needs to be an engance inverted wingback combo to be considered. All right, so that's the first combo. We're gonna have to get that combo right. My bad. No, it's up to you guys as well. But I will only pick the tactics that I pick will be from the ones from Discord. So if you guys are on the Discord, fine. I'll put the link up here later, and then we will try and get you guys involved as well. But at the moment, yeah, that I will only pick, because we're going to be doing this on Twitch as well, and Twitch will be like subscribers, and those are guys who give gifted subs will be the ones who will be involved, and the guys on Discord. Yeah. All right, so UEFA Champions League Porto. So I'm very interested in that element of jeopardy as well. But there's more to the next season's challenge. Next season's challenge is going to throw me for a loop. Yeah, I expect it to throw me for what's special about that combination isn't the issue of it being special. The reason why I want people to think of different combinations is because sometimes you can get some very good combos happening if you start using role. I mean, the idea is for you guys to play with different roles in combination to see what happens. And you get some interesting transitions. Sometimes you're looking for a specific kind of transition and you're using very traditional roles, you don't see it, and you're asking me, you might want to go like, how do I make it work? And that's the challenge for most people. So if you don't experiment with these transitions, you never see it. Yeah, that's the problem. So that's why I want to encourage you guys to try this as a challenge. And then as I play the season, you will see me do different things, right, with that combination. Maybe I might change the duty to get that combination working one side of the pitch. All right, so now we play Porto. Next, we continue. We'll play a few more games. Yeah, because my wife was home just now, so I need to go and check in on her because I know she has plans. She wants us to do something on Sunday. So if I don't, then I won't find out until it's very late. Then it will affect my plans as well. Yeah. Okay, so we're away. We're playing Porto, hopefully, and we are away from home. I didn't change much there. Oh no, it's a 3-man midfield again. So I want to change this guy. Oh, he's already dropped in a support. Okay. And I think what we can do away from home is be a bit more considered. So we'll just drop this to standard so that we don't end up in a position where we leave our defensive line so high up that we get sucked in by a ball over the top. So we've got 4 in attack. So really, if we have 4 in attack, we should be able to take on a lot of teams with the 4 guys in attack. Against weaker teams, yeah, pushing that defensive line up the pitch gives us a lot of threat. But that's the reason why I concede so many goals. Okay, so we got a goal away from home immediately. We'll switch to this after that goal. Let's see what happens next. Okay, they're not overcommitting, so it's quite far. You see, we can see how far that backline is. So they're quite deep. So those teams have to run at us, and by that time they run at us, our 2 DMs are in position. Oh no, that's a poor defensive play. Okay. Oh, Marchi, what a ball! What a ball from Marchi, man, to find McNeil. That's what I think I love complete forwards, right? The movement that they make. Wolkmer gives us a second goal. I don't know if he's offside, but that looks like some fantastic ball control from our strikers, man. Lucas out to Crow. Crow down to Franson. Franson finds McNeil. McNeil hits it on Wolkmer. Oh, Wolkmer just nudged it in with his toe. Okay, Ramirez, good defensive header again from Maraiton. This is still danger. And we've given up a penalty, so this is B-rate time. B-rate time. He just stood his ground, but The guy ran into him. That's a soft penalty to give away. Hopefully our keeper saves it. Palko, come on. He's trying to put that striker off his stride, but didn't really work. Maya wants to restart the game quickly. We have conceded a goal away from home after taking a comfortable 2-goal lead. There's a lot of action, man, going on in this game. So McNeil and Wokmer are playing well together. I think it was a good move Veloso is not playing because he's tired. That's about it. Okay. So okay, that's what we want to do. Okay, they're playing out from the back. I want to put some more pressure on this back line. Our 4 players in front should be able to prevent short distribution. That guy ran right through. Oh, this is a good build-up, man, and they get the second goal. Man, that 2-goal lead of ours just evaporated in a heartbeat, man. 2 goals up. What a fight back from Porto. Hinchcliffe, he was on our radar for a while. Guru Zaga to Faustini. What a goal. Again, poor defensive play. Took a 2-goal lead, didn't last long. Unacceptable. Hinchcliffe to Meyer. Camano to Graka. This is a third. This could be offside. This could be offside. It looks like offside to me. It needs to be offside. Yeah, okay. Exactly. Yeah, that combination is very fast. Oh. I think what we need to do is we need to take on Machi. He's not contributing anymore. We're going to bring on the Erratic Companion, and that should strengthen us a fair bit. Our goalkeeper is not having a good game. After conceding the penalty, his ratings dropped. Their goalkeeper is not playing well either. That's it. 2-goal lead. Went to a 3-2. Oh, man. This is getting from bad to worse. Aspelin. We're going to bring on Kalonji. Elias for Timo Klein. Mikael Fransen for Joseph Lewis. Okay. Fresh legs. We need some fresh legs, man. This is bad. Palco has just gone from bad to worse. Yeah. 6.2. That lightning start didn't do too well. Okay. Joseph Lewis in the area. Can he get us an equalizer? Crowman. How did he not find the back of the net from that position? Not an easy chance, I know. Lucas with a corner. Marathon's header was good, but straight at the keeper. Yeah, Trotman not having a good game. Marathon not having a good game. So quite a few players having bad games. These two. Defeat. Well, it's our first defeat in the Champions League. Away from home to Porto. Disappointment, definitely. Yeah, definitely disappointed with that result. Well, we're going to have to give a warning. I mean, I normally don't do this, but I think we should. Okay, so we'll go to the squad. We'll talk to the players, the two miscellaneous or interaction, actually. Disciplined player for poor performance. 1 day's wages. Trotman, disciplined player for poor performance. Hey. Interaction. I hope he's the right player. Interaction, disciplined player for poor performance, 1 day wages. Okay. I think they can afford it. Yeah, McNeil had a good game, but I think that they played badly. Because the knock-on effect is Stuttgart. And Stuttgart is the game I don't want to lose. Right? I don't mind losing to Porto, but the thing is, if Stuttgart wasn't the next game, I wouldn't be so concerned. I am very concerned now because Stuttgart is going to make it very hard for us. They've already taken out a few of the top sides this season away from home. And you see, our players are everywhere. Like Muller now. I've strengthened some of the clubs in the Bundesliga by only selling to them because I want the standard to go up. And in doing so, we've created some opportunities for other teams to make it to the Champions League. So, yeah. Yeah, it's harder for me, but it's more interesting in the long run. So we're gonna have to be on our best, man. So Lucas, Veloso, Costa, Kovacic, I think, yeah, we could go with that. Oh God, this is bad, man. Let's get this. I don't want to go on a massive losing streak, which could happen after that Porto defeat. Yeah. Okay, all right, a 4-4-2. I'm not gonna standard defensive line away from home. I'm gonna just drop that. Kovacic is gonna go on an attack. We're just gonna put some pressure on that back. Hopefully we bounce back. So very interested to see what your tactics are gonna be like, right? Once again, engance inverted wingback combination, right? Surprised that none of you have come up with a tactic yet. One that I was using, but okay, we'll see. I'll see how you guys set those tactics up. Engance inverted wingback. Oh no, Machi again. Second time. Muller there. Happily pulling the strings. Kovacic tried to take the ball off him. And Lopez. I knew it, no. One defeat, right? And straight away, we are having issues at the back. We are having issues. Marathon now making mistakes. Yeah, he's completely lost the player. Yeah. Totally lost the player. Berate the team. Oh, suddenly, hopefully they wake up. Hopefully they wake up. Machi's had 2 bad games in a row. Come on, get into the center, lose the ball. Thank you very much. Friedman, over. Just lose the ball in the center. Okay, Machi, come on, demand more. Half time, we might have a chance. There's so much more that we have to do. Okay. Second defeat. We'll be chasing Bayern Munich for the rest of the season. Stuttgart will move into pole position, yeah. They will move into they're gonna love. I made it harder for myself. Lucas, Zuba, Elias for Timo Klein. Niklo comes off. We're gonna bring on Erotic Companion. Joseph Lewis. It's just 4 substitutions. Yeah, we'll save the last one for later. Marathon is having a bad game. Our defender is just playing badly. Second time, right? He missed the header. Yeah, he's not the first. Second one. Yeah, what is he doing? He just... Yeah, second game in a row. First it was Trotman, now it's Marathon. When it rains, it pours. On our back line. Okay. Last change, I got no choice. Gotta take him off. Alright. Everybody is struggling now. Veloso, can you get one back from that position? No, you can't. That was a good free kick right into the keeper. Not a good game for us. We're not creating anything of note. Okay, come on. Let's put a lot more pressure on them. Kalonji, Companion, Timo Klein. Oh, good defending. Two defeats in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, our season is coming off the rails. Yeah, it's coming off. Muller. So far, we've lost to 2 teams that have our players in their ranks. Muller is quite good. Yeah, he's quite good. Yeah. You must be happy. I'm happy that Stuttgart is doing well. We just we got a different team now playing. If they finish in the top 3, it's good for the future of German club football. Not for us. We dropped off the pace. There we go. Now it's a 5-point gap. I still think that we can overall the 5-point gap. So 3 or 4 teams have our players. No, he will not hold out the ball and wait for the rest. Sometimes he drops deep. What you need to really do is you might make sure that you have players that are playing off him that can that are moving up the pitch. Like you have to have roles that are there's more vertical movement from them. Yeah. So there are some roles that work very well with the engance. So the idea is how do you take advantage of his ability to unlock defenses for you, because you need to give him options. Shadow Striker is definitely could work with a Shadow Striker. 100% can work with a Shadow Striker. Yeah. I have a few combinations that I used for the engance, and I think you guys have been familiar with some of the tactics that I used with the engance, right? Because it's easily one of the my favorite roles in the game. All right, so, and I wanted to give you all a way of participating in the show. Yeah. So I've been toying with the idea of how do you get you guys become part of the show. So one of them is the tactic that you come up with is the tactic that I have to use. But how do I choose a tactic? It's gonna be a hit-to-hit. Your tactics are hit-to-hit against each other to see which one does well, and then ultimately I have to pick the tactic. But of course I can tweak the tactic to suit us a bit more. So far we have a few, right? So far we got Blitz, Engance, a couple of tactics. Yeah, so I'm gonna use those tactics. All right, now let's hope we bounce. We need to get back to winning ways, man. Okay. Veloso, McNeil should play here. Veloso, Lucas, Rowe, France. Okay, all right. Right. Defenders, it's not like we have a lot of defenders, right? Okay, so Maraiton played badly. We're going to give Kulankovic a chance to play this game. Yeah, what to do. All right, let's go. Decline. How do we get 3 when attacking using 4-2-3-1? What do you mean by how do you get a 3? Yeah, 3 what? 3-man backline or 3-man strike force? Yeah, where is your 3 coming, Yannick? Yeah. If you're talking about 3-man defense, it cannot happen unless you cannot get a 3. It's not a perfect 3. Yeah. Especially when you transition from defense to midfield. Yeah, the moment it transitions to midfield to attack, it becomes a 2. Yeah, there's no way it'll be a 3. If you want a 3, you have to play a 5 at the back or a 3 at the back. Yeah. I mean, people will tell you you're going to get a 3. It's just during that one phase when you're bringing the ball out of defense, then your halfback will drop in and then you'll form a 3. But then the moment the ball gets into the final third, the halfback pushes up, you get a 2. If you want a consistent 3 through all phases of the transition, you have to play a 3-man backline. There is no way. Yeah, no. People might tell you there is a way, but no, there is no way. Yeah, because it's not meant. Halfback is not meant to. I'm assuming 3 at the back, right? Halfback, you can't do it a 4-2-3-1. Anyone who says he can be done a 4-2-3-1, but the rest is buggy or what? That's nonsense. You want to play a 3, you have to play a 3. 4-2-3-1 with a halfback will never happen that way. But if you want to create a loose 3, maybe you want to have a fullback on even if you play a fullback on defense, right? He's gonna go up the pitch somewhere in this middle third here. He'll get involved if you're camping, so it won't be a 3 anymore, right? So it's impossible for it to be a 3. So if you want a 3, you have to play a 5 at the back. Yeah. Can't be done with a 4-2-3-1. No matter what anybody will tell you. Because then you have things like, it's a bug, it's a this. No, but it's never been designed to play like that. Yeah. I've seen people try with halfbacks. Halfbacks during the transition phase, they'll just go into attack. Elias will come off for Timo Klein again. Mikkel Fransen for maybe. I think we're going to bring Strochka on. Strochka, we give him a game to prove himself. I think the rest are just playing badly. We're going to swap him out and then bring Veloso on. Bring Hayo Samitis. Yeah, swap them around. I think we need to do that in attack already. Players are getting a bit lax. Yeah. You can't. Fullback on defense will not stay back all the time. Yeah. It doesn't work that way. What happens is the fullback on defense, if you are playing against an attacking side who's always putting pressure on you, yes, the fullback literally stays back all the time. That's because they're attacking you most of the time. Fullback goes to the halfway line and stays there. Okay. But if you're playing against a very weak side, if you're playing against a weaker side, that fullback on defense will occasionally go down the line for you. And then you'll be left with 2. So nope, won't happen. Yeah. So you're talking about 3 at the back at all times? Impossible. Will never happen. Not in 1,000 years. Yeah. Because I'm not talking about like it does some of the time and not all the time. I'm talking about all the time, right? Yeah. Some of the time, of course, a lot of roles will sometimes stay back a bit, right? Like wingback on defense also will stay back sometimes. If you're playing against a very strong side, it will never let your team out. Yeah, so wingback is always behind, right? So, yeah, mines, I knew it, no, it's mines. Sheesh kebabs. We are really not paying attention anymore already. I don't like it when I stop paying attention. Yeah, but it's happened already. I can't do much now. I'll leave it like this. We lost 3 games in a row now. Yeah. I've actually shown on a couple of Bring Your Tactics episodes, right? Where I use a fullback on defense and he's actually attacking. Yeah, it will happen like on higher mentalities, your fullback on defense will go up the pitch. When there's space, you'll take over you will go up and drop in across. Because he's a fullback. That's what he does. His priority is to defend. True. But his priority is not to stay back. Unless if you put in if there's a trait, and one more other thing is that those traits, right, stay back at all times is a tendency to do it. No, that's the problem. All traits are a tendency to. The problem with this game is some of the descriptions are very badly worded. Okay, you go and listen to SI, you can check any of their blogs or what they write, right? Or developers when they write on the sites, on the SI forums or whatever, when they come in and they explain stuff, and they'll tell you all traits are a tendency to do something more or less. No trait is a zero sum. And then they've got one trait that's written there, stays back all times. And you will read the description and go, yeah, but he stays back all times. That's what he says. But in reality, it doesn't do that. Right? And then you see the description for pass into space. The description only tells you about passing, but doesn't tell you about anything else. Right? Or take more risks. I give you another one. Take more risks is a very good one. Take more risks, the description only describes passing. Doesn't talk about everything else, but then you'll see one post by a developer on the forums talking about movement and decision making. And go like, dude, why didn't anybody say this after all long? So that's the thing about the game. Everything in the game, the large chunk of this game is a tendency to do something. There's no such rule, you stay back at all times. Doesn't happen in the game. Yeah, so I think SI have to do a big job about. There's a lot of vague ambiguity in a lot of the information that you see, and it is intentional that way. It serves 2 purposes. 1, mimics human ambiguity. 2, gives them a way out. It's true, right? It gives them it will give a developer. I mean, I'm not trying to be negative about it, but you think about it, right? It gives the developer a way out, doesn't it? If you put your mind to it and say, okay, fine, this ambiguity is going to be great for them, right? Because at the end of the day, they don't know, so they, he keeps it. It's a good situation to leave themselves in, right? So when a person asks a question and goes like, but I saw this, and it's a tendency to do something. I'm really rubbing it in for this game. I like the game, but I will always criticize certain things about this game. Like for example, right? Yeah, you go into the tactics creator, you come in here, see this trigger press more often. They will look to disrupt play more often than not. So some people will think this is close down more. Or is it whenever the opposition make a mistake? Then you get this whole pressing change that happened in FM21, right? The pressing system completely changed FM21. So there's always going to be ambiguity in this game. Yeah, that's the downside of this. I mean, when you play this game. Okay, look, we're going to go wider now. Stand a bit further away. Playing against a diamond, right? Let's stretch those guys out. Try and get a win, man. Pissed off as hell. Okay, and on top of that, I'm just gonna lose my cool and go all the way. I am going all the way, man. Now, I'll play away from. I will lose to Wolfsburg. That's 3 in a row. 4 in a row. I'll lose 4 games in a row. I'm a bit annoyed. Okay, we're India half all the way. That's good. Trotman. Boys have to start lifting their game. Nice. Tuveloso in the area. Checks back. Joseph Lewis turns. Straight to the keeper. Yeah, we're not giving them room, so they got their DM back defending, right? So it's a lot of like block defenders are all coming back to help them defend. 2 on target already. We're giving them chances. Aspelin, oi. He tried the dash pass into space, but he looked for that run. Zuba comes back to help us defend. Okay, good. Surprise. Yeah, he's playing. Okay, Aspelin now. Okay, good pass. Simitis early. Kovacic now looks to release, but they came in quick, man. Whoa. There's some good play from them. Hey, they drew 3 of my players to them. Mass and ball winning midfielder. Oh, okay, good. Decided to go wide. Okay, I'm going to go even wider. This is crazy football already. Crazy football. I only change my team instruction. I don't change my roles. I never change my roles. Yeah, because the roles are the ones that have the movement in them, right? Yeah. So roles have this peculiarity. They'll move in a certain way. So I am expecting that. So from my game, but I won't go there and change I never change roles. Yeah. If anything, I change team instructions. Just tweak the way they're playing slightly. That's what team instructions do. So the reason why I went very wide is because they are playing a diamond, right? Yeah. So I'm trying to create some more space in the middle. Hopefully that works. So I'm getting my wingbacks into play a bit more. Yeah. And I know that I can pull that. I know I can pull that formation out. And so they get into trouble. Now they got to track me all over the pitch. Okay. Simitis is not playing well, so we can. I put this guy in there. Okay. Does Bowman have the ability to pass? Not really, but this guy does. So we take Veloso off. We take Walker and put George McNeil on. Okay, he has the ability to find the pass, so he can come in as a shadow striker. Although he's never played as a shadow striker. Zuba can't pass to save his life. My players are terrible at passing the ball. I got a very, 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 very average side. No? Okay, these guys are all like kids, man. 20-year-old kids all coming into play. Yeah, come play football first. Yeah, all kids. What? What I mean is, what ego thing? No, not changing roles is not an ego thing. I want to play a specific way. Yeah. That's me. I like the roles. I like the movement I get from the roles. It got nothing to do with ego. What ego? I don't want to change tactics. Is it? No, man. Roles are. I don't believe that you need to change roles in a game. If your tactic is fundamentally good and you got the players, what do you change the roles for? Yeah. You play the players to the system that you know the roles that you need in your tactical system. Yeah. Exactly. Playing this system is an ego thing. 4-2-2. This is pure ego. I want to stick to this formation all the way. Yeah. I like this formation. So sometimes I play the game only. I don't play for like I want to win every single game. That is an ego thing. That is an ego thing. That used to be my problem last time. Now I don't do that anymore. I just play to enjoy myself. Have fun. Oh yeah! Onside. Come on. He started his run damn deep. Damn deep. He was so deep. Yes. He did it. Whoa, I made the right call of playing McNeil, man. I knew McNeil had a pass in him. Okay. They're one man down, they're all defending. Okay, we've gone really wide to drag this team out of position so that we can create more goal scoring opportunities. Have we got all the subs out? Yeah, we have. I can't do anything else. Okay. Once I get a great result, we trade the back with central one on cover and the others not seriously. Whenever that middle one has to be really good. Yeah, it's got to be very good at key mentals. You're right, Indiana. But the guy in the middle has got to have, for me, the guy in the middle has to have great mentals and jumping reach. Yeah. He has to have those those qualities in him. If he doesn't have it, then you run into trouble because he always overcommits too early. Yeah. Then he does overcommit, then you're like, what the heck, man? Why do you go out there, make that mistake? Okay, we got the win we needed. We didn't play particularly well. We had to make a few changes to team instructions, but we got the job. Yeah, we got the job done. I knew that the only way to take apart Wolfsburg's very defensive 4-4-2 diamond is to actually go very, very wide, forcing them to come out a bit more to help us, right? Help themselves to closing us down. So we create more 1v1 chances instead of running into a pack of two players. One of our players ends up running into a pack of two. I make them come out one by one to take us on. Yeah. I thought 1v1 they'll have more issues. So we managed to get the win. Most important thing is to break that losing streak. First we break the losing streak, and we try and get back to winning ways. Ludogorets. Okay, Ludogorets. This is going to be a problem, right? So we don't want that. Okay, so we go to calendar. We haven't changed this yet. So we'll come in here. We go Wednesday, Saturday. Copy. Is there another one after that? Here. Okay. Wednesday, Saturday. We'll copy and paste. All right, done. Okay, so we played Ludogorets. I think we can win the next two games easy. Ludogorets away from home. Then after that, we are playing Freiburg. Freiburg, we have Freiburg is 6 on the table. Don't tell me they have some of our former players too. I can't worry on all these teams. Papier, Sean Pollock. Anybody from our team? Yeah, none. Thank goodness. I have quite a few players now. If you can draw, yeah, why not? I like to win, yeah. If you can draw, is good, yeah. You either gotta go for draw, or you gotta go, yeah, either one way or the other, If you can get a win, I go for win first. Draw. The most important thing is not to lose again. That's about it. Whether you get a draw or a win is up to you, huh? Yeah, correct. You gotta grind out the result. But sometimes when you go for too many draws, it gets worse. Yeah. But I'm always attacking. That's my philosophy. I'll push and push and push. I rather lose. If I lose. I will always go for the win. All right, so now we are going to take this game to them. I don't care. Away from home. Yeah, we just run. We're going to run. I'm going to take it to them. And hopefully we win. I'm playing very aggressively. Okay, McNeil and attack with Veloso is a complete forward. Could be another option because there's another way of playing it. You can keep this guy, give Hayo a chance to play instead. Okay, Lucas, Crow, Franson. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. Hayo is a youngster. Not really a youngster anymore. He's been with the club for so many seasons. I just don't play him enough. He's 27 already. 26, 27, they don't get attribute improvement points, right? So I wonder why I brought him. I should have brought one of the younger kids. How long are you going to stream? I'm going to stream for another hour. Then after that, we'll stop. My philosophy is heavy metal. I'm like, exactly a Klopp in that sense, right? I don't care, I have to win. See, now I consider a goal, right? I am like Klopp. I'll just jump up and down and just start berating my players. And Klopp is also guilty of this. Sometimes, right, Klopp doesn't change his style. He gets even more attacking against good teams. Like I remember the Champions League match against Real Madrid. I wanted Klopp to be a bit more like defensive, or not consider keep the ball. But Klopp came out attacking them like they were like some second division team. And then the moment we attacked them, we left space. Real Madrid played smart. They kept possession of the ball. They drew Liverpool into pressing them. And the moment Liverpool decided, we're going to attack you, Liverpool opened up space, right? And they started scoring. But I'm just all attack. Yeah. I don't do any of this nonsense. I mean, sometimes, when things get very close, I'm Champions League final, then you see a slightly different thing about me. I'm more cautious, more circumspect. And sometimes you'll see that. Depends, it depends on my mood. But the Joey in me is all attack. Yeah. So when you see me going all attack, there's Joey slowly taking over. My alter ego, my split personality is taking over. Because I got two personalities when I play this game, right? When I'm streaming. One is a personality that drives the guides, which is, play smart. Okay? Alright? You know when to lock it down, know when to push, know when to throttle. That's the personality that's always writing guides for you. The part of me that wants to there's a part of me that just wants to enjoy myself. Like, to hell with everything else, play, do whatever I feel like doing, that kind of shit. That's the Joey in me. The Joey in me takes over, that's it. Either I go on massive losing streaks or I go on massive winning streaks. It's just who I am. I like it. That's me. I'm never going to change, man. Is that the loser bias against God if you go to up? Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's a loser bias. I think it's just who Klopp is. That's it. He wants to attack. You think Klopp is like that? Wait till you watch Postecoglou, man. When Spurs got a new manager, he's going to attack everybody. He's not going to defend one day. He's going to go out there, harakiri 365 days a year. He wants his players to be attacking. He will tell his players stories to sleep so that when they dream that night, that all they dream is us attacking the opposition. That's what's going to happen. Just mark my words. That is going to happen, okay? Mikel Franzen, okay, our center, the idiot that I am, I went and put Elias Silva, no? Elias, my fullback is playing here. I mean, okay, we can leave him here. He's not that bad. No? He can play as a midfielder also. What a shot from Crow. No, Engance will press mildly. He'll cover the lanes, yeah. I support Spurs, I think. No, he won't get relegated. You'll be leading the table you'll be in the top 3 come first half of the season. Okay? And then you will drop out of the top 3 in the second half of the season and end up in 7th or 8th place. Yeah. That's something I think Spurs will do this season. Spurs will surprise people. McNeil, keep it down, son. Ludogorets, no. We're attacking them all the way. Come on. Okay. No rest for the wicked. Okay, now Pedro for Hayo or this one. I think Hayo is playing well. Let's not make Hayo feel like an unwanted child. Yeah. Alright, Strowman. Yeah, I make you feel like an unwanted child. Yeah, we don't change anything. Yeah, he's a very attacking manager. No, doesn't know how to defend. He will just attack. That's it. Angge Postecoglou is going to attack all day long. First game of the season, all the players get injured. Spurs already, I don't know, you heard it. All the news from the inside the club is very aggressive preseason. I think Harry Kane wanted to leave the club, go somewhere else now. Too aggressive for his liking. I'm waiting for Spurs. I tell you, Spurs will be fun to watch this season. Just what they'll be attacking all the way, man. Oh yeah. This is what we do, man. But he's offside. Lucas better not celebrate. Stop celebrating. Go. I love the moment until you, Lucas, couldn't stay on side. And you only playing as a bloody shadow striker. It was all could stay on side, but you couldn't. Bloody hell, 2-1 only. I'm still disappointed. That's not how badly we played. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have a lot of fun this season. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, Spurs fans, I think look, after what you had last season with Antonio Conte and his negativity, you don't know. I mean, we don't know which way. We all knew what to expect with Arsenal last season, right? Sorry, not Arsenal. With Spurs last season, don't expect any attacking football from them. Now you guys are gonna wish you had Antonio Conte around, half of Antonio Conte. If I can only get half of Conte into this Postecoglou, we might be able to hold some of these leads. Probably, I think for Postecoglou is when he comes to Spurs, he's going to encounter a league in which his teams are faced with. He's going to find out that very quickly it's not a yellow brick road. He's going to have there's going to be resistance. Next season, Spurs, Chelsea, Arsenal, all the London clubs, you got to watch them. My pick for next season, watch all the London clubs. I don't think a London club is going to win the title. I think City is still going to win the title. All right. But I think there's going to be maybe 2 London clubs going to the Champions League next season. Liverpool, you'll be lucky they finish 5th or 6th next season. I think Liverpool, with the news coming out that Liverpool might lose Fabinho and Jordan Henderson. I know fans wanted Endo to go, no? I was thinking, hey, don't start wishing for that too early, yeah? Liverpool fans sometimes I hear Liverpool fans going, oh no, we can't, Endo has to go like this. I'm thinking to myself, guys, you all are crazy, You don't want him to go until they get a player in, right? Some understudy to understand the system. If they both leave at the same time, Liverpool has no midfield, man. This is what I'm expecting to see. Hey, hello, where's Kalonji? Here, okay. Ibrahim Capella, you play lah. Freiburg, I don't care. Play. All these youngsters play. Marathon, yeah. Joseph Luis, you play in defense because they eat. No, you don't. You come here. I'm sorry, Joseph Luis. I'm disappointing you. Every time I tell you want to play defense, we get excited and I change my mind. Huh? I feel like I'm like a bloody traitor, right? Mario Bazagi, you're not the one with the 17 passing. Where's the kid with the 17 passing? There you are. Okay. All right. Okay, Lucas, Crow, McNeil, Veloso. Veloso. I know you want to win the Golden Boot this season, right? You're looking for the Golden Boot. My problem with me is that I don't believe in Golden Boots. Huh? Surprise, you're not playing. We'll sack him and get Nagelsmann. No lah. Nagelsmann, never happening. I don't think Nagelsmann will be the man who will want to work for Daniel Levy. Yeah. I don't think a lot of managers want to work for Daniel Levy. Hard to work. I don't know. He's not a very... Daniel Levy is all about... I think the best manager he had was Pochettino. Suit him to a T. Like a manager that will develop the youth players, make them great, fantastic assets for the club, and then after that, we can see the goal. Oh yeah, it's okay. Go attack. Harakiri all the way. Oh, bloody idiots. Freiburg, no. Freiburg went from bottom of the table to 6. 6. This bloody German league this season, yo-yo. A lot of clubs used to be like yo-yo clubs, not that back, no strong. There's too much money in the German league. Everybody is big. The moment every club gets money, they become super good. This league. So I love playing in Germany. I've never had this much fun playing Football Manager in a long time. I mean, if you're gonna play only 2 or 3 seasons, you won't notice it. But if you play like 10 seasons, 6 seasons, 7 seasons, you'll start to notice it. Especially if you're the kind of person that sells only to the German clubs. Then you will notice it even more. All these clubs start coming back at you. Oh, this is fun. Kulanovic, Strotska, nice. Lucas looks up. Oh, what a... Boomer, he might be offside again. If you're not, that has got to be... yeah, you're offside again. Oh, that was because he's running the offside trap all the time, so and he's not that good at doing it, but I still want him to do it. I don't want to change his PI. Yeah. I'm too lazy. Oi, off the post. Oi. Wow, this goalkeeper is having to fend off the Freiburg attack. The Freiburg attack is looking dangerous, man. Okay, what we'll do is we do show them some respect. This guy is really pissing me off. I have to do this for the first time. Okay. Don't go for everyone. Just loosen it up a bit more. Just put pressure and then hopefully it works. Yeah, get your act together. Back in business. Hey, Michael. How are you, sir? Okie dokie. Watch the story Morning Glory. Okay, RBL leading. I don't know, RBL not leading. Okay, I had to go in and give the youngsters a chance to play, right? They're all gonna get don't like matches very soon. I spiller for Kalonji. Timo Klein will stay. Elias Silver, no. Come on, okay. We're gonna bring the big guns on. Yeah, big guns. Sniff for substitutes. Damn right. Enough to score a goal. Okay, enough. Okay, maybe the manager needs to demand more. Kalonji to Lucas. Kalonji finds the Lucas. The Machi. Back to the Franson. Oh no. Franson, Wokma. It's a battle, man. Over there. Silva. Checks back. What in the world was that? He could be offside again. But the twist and turn. Again, no, that was close, man. He did a real pivot just to get the ball in. We lose this game. That's it, no. No title for us. Kalonji, Faber. Because that's the thing. You want to rotate players. You want to give them development time. What do you think you have to do? Yeah, you have to rotate, right? I think Liverpool not finished in top 4. Next season. Very surprised they do. I'm hoping they finish 4th, but it depends, honestly, on the situation in Liverpool in midfield. If they do lose Jordo Henderson and Fabinho and say, yeah, we're going to get new players in, I guarantee you Liverpool not finishing top 4, man. It'll require a minor miracle. It's the last time this happened to Liverpool, they finished 5th. And Klopp needs time with his players. All managers need time with their players. Right? They lost another game. Ouch. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Hey, hey. We're in trouble. We're singing songs, man. Inquest a surprising loss. You see that? Surprising loss to Freiburg. It's true. Inquest. We should have beaten Freiburg. I was so confident I put my my youngsters in and cost us the game. What to do? What are we supposed to do? It's a risk we take when we develop them players. That is the risk we all take, man. Din din din. Oh, something's gone away. So we'll play this for probably an hour more. Then I have to get my head. Then we do that. If you guys are interested, I'm definitely going to be playing Diablo later. Yeah, on Twitch. To play Diablo on Twitch. Want to do a dungeon crawl. I have to go and earn my renown points on my Diablo or my Barbarian before the season ends. Right, I've got a massive dungeon crawl ahead of me, man. I gotta do 20 dungeons. I'll be speed running all the dungeons. Yeah. Every dungeon I go shoot, go in there, clear all the dungeons as quickly as I can. I need the renown, meaning I have to complete the dungeon all the first time. Yeah. Would you say the club is a top 10 manager? No. 100% not a top 10 manager. No, the likes of, you're talking about managers like Jurgen Klopp and all that, right? No way, man. I mean, he's better than Lippi or all the other managers. Yeah, no way, man. No. He's not in the top 10. No way. He hasn't earned the accolade yet, man. There are managers out there who won Champions League 3 times. Won multiple league titles. He's not one of them. Yeah. So if I were to, there are quite a few managers out there. Yeah, but I can't name them off the top of my. Do you commentate in Diablo? I try to talk. Yeah, where can we get a Twitch link? Just type Bustthenet on Twitch. That's it. You'll find me there. Yeah, commentate. What do you mean commentate? As in like commentate on the fight? Is it Diablo fight? Here we are. It's the barbarian versus these nymphs, these flying nymphs. Commentate. Yes, the barbarian has come out. I try to talk lah. Hey, look, if there is, okay, I normally get like 1 or 2 buggers watching me playing by Diablo. Okay, 1 or 2 fellas, no. But if I got 1 or 2 fellas, I'm a bit more quiet. If there is, see, engagement is a 2-way street, right? You talk to me, I talk to you. You don't talk to me, I don't talk to you. That's it. That's simple. I mean, like, nobody's talking now, but like, okay, all right. Hey, baby, this is boring. So I'll just do what I want to do. I just like, I like, sometimes, some of you comment here, some of you are talking, and I like the engagement. Yeah. Okay, Trotman, we put him back in. Okay, Asplen, Timo Klein. Where's Richie? Elias plays. Capella, we're not starting with you. We did that the last game, huh? Now we go with our starting players. Where's Machi? Machi, where are you? Machi, what happened to you? Did you get sent off? Did you get angry at me? You decided you don't want to play for my club anymore? No, you are. Okay. Grow Lucas. Okay, there we go. Take the game. We have to win games, man. Like, talk like you usually do with these teams. I talk. Yeah, I will definitely talk. But, like, if there are people, if they're talk, it's a bit strange than me talking to myself. Yeah, it's a great day here. Yeah, I will talk when there's people talking. Yeah, like you guys are talking to me right now, right? Yeah, so there's a reason to talk. Diablo is interesting. I like these kind of games where I like games where you don't have to. I mean, you do need to do a bit of thinking, but not as much as Football Manager. Football Manager, you like, sometimes you got to go through that, right? Diablo, sometimes you just button bashing, hitting all the keys you can possibly. Hey, Papa Chevy, a former player, gives us a penalty. This is what I call loyalty, He's a former player. He knows we need to win. This is what I call loyalty. He just brought a player down in the box, and guess what? His good friend is coming, and he knows he cannot score penalties. So he's done us a favor, says, look, and it's not going to be a mistake on my part. Okay, you put on your defender, he's not going to score a penalty, he's going to get 6.1 and we will win the game. You see, that's the strategy that Papa Shiri just came up with. Look at that, we missed the penalty. Damn it, this bloody useless piece of shit. This manager does not want to be out there. No, Klopp is not the best underdog manager. Oh, no. Klopp does not know how to be an underdog manager. Never. No way, man. Klopp is not underdog. When he's been an underdog, how many times has he won as an underdog? I seriously. He's never won as an underdog. But the Real Madrid game is the best example of underdog. Underdog. When he's underdog, he thinks he doesn't believe he ever is the underdog. No, he thinks he's the alpha male all the time. Yeah, he's like sometimes he's like a chihuahua wanting to pick a fight with an Alsatian. That's what Klopp is to me. Yeah. He has to admit, the Klopp's biggest weakness is he doesn't know. There are times when Klopp is a manager that doesn't want to, I noticed one thing, right? They try so hard sometimes. All they Liverpool need to do is just keep the ball. Like, keep the ball and work the transitions. But no, sometimes it's a case of ego lah. Yeah, believing your own hype about your system. Like, counter pressing will always score me a goal. I don't need a playmaker. Suddenly he's gone to sign Szoboszlai. How many seasons did it take for him to turn around and go, we need a playmaker? So they go out and sign Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai is a playmaker. Yeah, he's not a. So yeah, I think that Klopp, no, Klopp, I don't think he's nowhere there, man. I honestly think that Klopp is still a long way to go. Benny, come on, Kroos. Kroos having a bad game. Okay, Andrew, you'll be playing well, but you're tired, and then we want to win this game, huh? Okay, we scored one goal only. To be fair, have you seen how tall he is? Yeah, Klopp is huge. Wasn't he? Oh my God, Murad. Wasn't he a defender last time? Yeah, he's huge. He's like a bloody giant. He's a tree. He's a German tree who's planted his roots in Anfield. I mean, some people, there was one talk, right? I heard talk last time. Maybe I was dreaming. Maybe I was having a dream. Maybe I should have woken up from it. I read an article once, we were talking about him having, wanting to build a trophy for him, a statue of him in Anfield. Last time, really? Because frankly, Jurgen Klopp, all Jurgen Klopp did was win one league title, one Champions League. That's not equal greatness, again, from my point of view, especially when you're managing a team like Liverpool. It kind of is expected that Liverpool be competitive or be there in the top 3 in England. win the league title occasionally, and also Champions League. What's okay? Any example of a German tree? Maybe we should change Klopp's name to the tree, you know? German, okay, right. German. Let's go. German. What do you call it? German species of trees that are big. Okay, the thickest and tallest tree. I told you, right? We'll find one. Okay, we have a Tilla platyphilus, large leaf lime. Location Jagrid Linde Friedlof. Okay, in this yeah. Okay. This is a German tree. Giant sequoia. I thought it's an English American tree. Okay. Location reborn. Okay, photo. Okay, this is a tree, right? So we're gonna change his name to this, is it? Large leaf lying close to the direction of this. Okay. Well, no, this is not. This can't be just this tree, right? Okay, let's go ask Bing. Bing must go. Okay. Right, ask the intelligent question to Bing. Okay. Are there any big trees native to Germany? Let's see. We're gonna give Klopp a nickname. Stop responding. Come on. Searching for big trees native to Germany. Took you a while. Okay, come on. Yes, there are many trees native. The most common tree species in Germany are spruce, pine. Okay. The 93. Okay, very good. Which is the largest tree native to Germany? We're gonna change his name, bro. We're gonna not call Jürgen Klopp anymore. Okay, let's see what you got. Largest tree native to Germany. Okay. I'm not sure which are large trees. How according to Deutschland, there are 90 billion trees. Okay, all right, okay. All right. Okay. Give me an example of a large tree native to Germany. Native to Germany. Six-foot trees, taller than half of us here. One example largely is a common beech, Fagus sylvatica. Okay, that's it. Okay. So, Jürgen Klopp's nickname is Fagus sylvatica. That is because he is the tallest German manager in England. Please remember that as his nickname whenever you are queried Okay. All right. So now it's official. His nickname is Fagus sylvatica. All right. I'm losing 6-0. No, I'm not. I paused the game. I'm winning. I'm so confident. We lost Costa. Okay. All right. We lost. We're winning 2-0. Huh? What's the problem? We're switching. I mean, that's all. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep that in mind. I like this. So now I like it, right? Glad you like this answer. So now it's official. We've officially given Jürgen Klopp a nickname. His nickname is Fagus sylvatica. Put it here so I remember. Okay. Alright, well, I have to copy paste this. Okay. Alright. Fagus' nickname is Fagus. So Jürgen Klopp's nickname is not Fagus sylvatica. Alright, guys, remember that. You go. Now, what we all have to do. Okay, all of you got Chrome, right? Okay, I give you the name on chat. Okay. So what happened is, for some random reason, we're gonna teach. Okay, we're gonna teach big because the AI can be taught. No? Flops. Hey, Jürgen Klopp's nickname is Vegas. No, I'm not going to change it in the game. It's already retired. Silvatica, because he is the tallest German manager in England. Okay. So every time you do a Bing chat, right? Okay, if they open Bing, you teach Bing. The more people teach Bing, the AI, the more you will eventually get queried. But then it will come up with this, millions of people, like hundreds of it. It takes a lot of people to do it. Why your AP role works and can Mazzala work in that formation? My AP, Mazzala. No, Mazzala can't work in that formation because half space will open up, they will attack the center. Yeah. AP role works brilliantly in Football Manager. I just don't understand why. Yeah, AP role works very well in Football Manager. I love the AP role in a 4-3-1-2 and a 4-2-3-1. Yeah. A very, very good role. But if I change it, if you play the center as Mazzalas, what you're going to end up seeing is whenever you lose the ball, then your center gets opened up too much. Then your center, I want to make sure that my center is not, already we are running wide, right? We're staying wide with one player. The problem with the Mazzala is he's going to be in the half space almost all the time. So then when we lose the ball, he's going to track back. You can try, but I probably wouldn't do it. Yeah. If you notice that I'm using a DLP as a static role there, because I want a complete wingback attacking. The other role is very important, is a volante. I cannot change that role because that role is central to how I'm playing. I need the player carrying with a complete wingback right into the path of the playmaker who's there. Yeah, so what chat interface was that when you were using that chat interface, just Bing. See this Microsoft Bing? Microsoft Edge browser. So you use the Edge browser, right? When you use the Edge browser, you can actually have Bing, right? Because it'll pop up there with this icon here. You really click this icon, is a discover icon, right? But that what you're doing is actually using the AI. Yeah. They're using ChatGPT. Yeah. It's kind of easy to use if you know how to use it. But you gotta just get used to asking the right kind of questions. Yeah. AI questions is just quite straightforward. And you gotta basically make sure that you don't leave too much room for ambiguity. You can't go in there and ask, right? Okay, or like ask it, like, okay. Sometimes it's dumbass questions of in Football Manager. Okay, that's right. In Football Manager, what is the best role combination in the game Football Manager? It doesn't exist, okay? Because his history only goes back to 2019 or to say 2021. I think 2021. So all the information it gives you here is outdated. And on top of that, it's usually wrong. So there you see, it goes to a website. So it goes to, according to passion4m.com, advise to give the team good performance. So that's it. Yeah. I mean, sometimes what it ends up doing is it goes to different websites to pull out information. So it does not. It just queries websites. So if a website out there goes and says, you know what, the best role combination in the game is let's say FM Scout tomorrow, right? Decide, okay, post an article, that's the best role combination. Or if you get like FMFC blog says, oh, these are good role combinations to use. What happened is, he's just gonna aggregate the information that he got from the websites and put it out there. Because I have tested the ChatGPT for queries on the game of Football Manager, and there was one time, I think I did on a stream, right? And it was actually wrong. And the AI apologized. I kept telling the AI, no, this is wrong. It should be like this. And it auto-correct. After that, it corrected itself to include my response inside. So yeah, that just tells you that if you put shit in, you get shit out. Okay. Garbage in, garbage out. Gigo, huh? You guys know about the Gigo, the Gigo, what you say? The Gigo philosophy when it comes to coding. I used to tell that to, whenever I used to do project implementations for software technology, I used to tell the clients, they'd have to work on their processes to ensure that their processes are perfect. They go like, no, but I'm using your program. And I go like, my program just takes your processes and automates them. So if your processes are garbage, then you're gonna get garbage as a result. Doesn't mean the computer is smarter than you. Yeah, so that's the same with ChatGPT. The danger is that we are reaching a world where it's very dangerous right now, because a lot of companies are starting to depend on the algorithms that are generated, and I sometimes worry. Yeah, because if you have to set all the rules in a sense. If you don't, you get taken for a ride. Yeah. I mean, I can see its application in a lot of areas, like maintenance of machines. I can see its applications in simple day-to-day jobs like HR. HR's functionality is going to become obsolete, I tell you, in a couple of years, because they're going to go to AI. They're going to just ask AI to do all the work. Leverson, I think, we're not going to extend his contract. Takidin got his broken call-up. Do we? I mean, it's not good enough. Rick Rocher, 23-year-old, not good enough. Didn't develop. Levan Papa Shave, he's so sad. But he's on loan. I was hoping that they will buy him. Yeah. Let me just put this up here so we can get chat. Any advice on building a 433 or 423 looks so frustrating? Oh yeah, very simple advice. Mid block. You play a mid block for a 433. For a 4231, play a DM, play a mid block again. Yeah, and you hit them on the break. What you do is you make sure that you're playing the AM role as a pot. Play him as an AP, right? You can play him as an AP. Don't play engance because you want to hit them on a counter, right? Because if you play engance, you might not be able to do that very well because you need the DMs to actually move up the pitch. So in this particular case, you're using an AP. But there's two central roles in midfield are more like a deep line playmaker and a box-to-box midfielder. So you got those three, or you play them deeper, deep line playmaker and volante. And then in front of them, you play like a APS. But then in attack, you're playing one winger on a support. The other side is an inside forward on attack, and the last player is an advanced forward. So you're playing soak and hit now. Yeah. So you got this over-the-top ball. If you're talking about soak and then go and camp in the opposition third, that's different, man. That's totally different. That's like if you want to carry the ball forward, then you will need roles like a complete wingback. You need I would recommend complete wingbacks instead of wingbacks, because complete wingbacks, in the case if you want to go camping, because complete wingbacks actually sometimes come narrow and go wide. They make a decision based on where there is space. Whereas a wingback on the other hand, he does something different. He just stays on the flanks all the way. So it really depends on your style of play. Yeah. So you choose what you want in terms of how you want them space to be used. I use complete wingback, so I want to come in or go out. That's my style of playing. All right. Okay, schedule. What we got? Holiday break. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way to Eintracht Frankfurt. Thank goodness, man, we got holiday. Choose. I don't know when we're coming back. Hold on. Let's not overthink this. We're coming back on the 8th of January. That's perfect. 8th of January. Any transfers in so far? No, I don't think so. Not in January transfer window. I didn't add anybody in. Yeah. I don't plan on adding anyone in. I think there is no need for us to add. We got so many players. I don't know what to do with them at the moment. Yeah, too many. I got too many players. I have no clue what I'm doing with them. What are we gonna do? Have fun. Try our best with the players that we have. Don't lose the plot. That's all we need. If we lose the plot, is Zany. Role challenge. You got a tactic coming in. You also send in a tactic for role challenge. Yeah, this is a public. So that's Zany. Your inbox. Remember, and it's engance and inverted wing back. Right? It is an attack. So we've got quite a few challenges. All you guys are going to come with tactics I'm forced to use, no? I will have to use these tactics, okay? So I have to do a simulation later, and then we'll do another show where I do the simulation, show you how your tactics have done, right? And then finally, on the last show, right, I will do another show where I combine all these evaluations to one show, and then I pick a tactic that we are going to be using with RB Leipzig. Hopefully, I didn't get fired. What does it mean to play direct with low tempo? What does that look like? Okay, if you play direct, essentially what you're saying is I want my balls played into space or towards the player. So it generally are longer passes, right? But when you're playing a lower tempo, you need more players in midfield who have high composure so that they are able to hold on to the ball. Because when you're playing a low tempo, you're not playing very fast. Your key players in the pitch who dictate tempo are required to hold on to the ball, waiting for players to get into favorable attacking positions. So when you're playing direct with low tempo, it just means that you want to wait for key players to get into good attacking positions so that the ball can be played directly into the space or towards those players. Dangerous way of playing. If you do something like that, you gotta make sure that those players in midfield and defense are very good on the ball. Yeah, that's my advice. Direct with low tempo could be great. It's got two extremes. There's no middle ground for direct and low tempo. There's no like the tactic is so no. Is it a great tactic or you're gonna lose a lot of games, man? Because your players are not good at holding the ball, holding on to the ball. Yeah. Can you imagine this, right? So you might have a situation where your team, right? Couple of players are passing the ball inside, right? Because it depends on your mentality. So assume your mentality is balanced because you're not sure. Okay. So what you'll see is a mix of short passes, low tempo. Player gets to the position, DLP puts one over the top, long pass towards a winger on attack because he's in a great attacking position. So that's what you might see. So to play that kind of style of football, make sure your players can keep balance important, first touch important. Balance, first touch, passing. These are the three most important attributes to play that style well. If you don't have those players, I would not recommend it. Yeah, because it's easier to play direct, high tempo. So players get into attacking positions quickly, right? And then you are looking to move the ball quickly up the pitch. So you more commonly see that working well. Make an approach. Liverpool's okay, we've got hope lah. We're never getting it. Roda 12.5 optional fee. I mean, he gets his football. I like Bazagi, you know. He's got potential, but he has to play. Yeah, so we're letting go. Bazagi needs to play. We haven't been able to use him a lot, right? So let him go on loan. It's only an optional fee. You have to agree. If it's a mandatory fee, he's not going. All right, and now we're playing another team that is notorious for playing very difficult football. We are playing that team called Eintracht Frankfurt. They have taken apart quite a few top-tier teams this season. So if we don't play our cards right, we are going to be one of those that lose. Machi comes into midfield. Aspelin, Marathon, Trotman. Okay, all right, usual suspects. Capella. We need Capella. Stroska, Capella can take over midfield. Joseph can come to the right. Timo Klein can come to the right. Hayu can go into attack. We've got too many midfielders. Where is our attack? Ingelsson, I give you a chance to play once in a while. I think we're going to start putting Ingelsson on the bench. Now we got a lot of mids. Eintracht Frankfurt. The one team that I hate to play. I dislike three teams in this former manager in Germany. Stuttgart, Eintracht Frankfurt, and Bayern Munich. Yeah. These are the three. I hate playing Bayern Munich because Bayern Munich are always injuring two or three of my players. Every match against Bayern Munich feels like it's a battlefield. I don't know how many of my players are going to walk off the pitch unscathed. Yashin Demir, I think he can go. Suggest terms. Bochum. Take him. Anything for a fellow German club. Enjoy. See, I am like this. Man. All these German clubs have my players in a heartbeat. Let them go. Sorry, all the German clubs get strong. That's my goal. Not all, at least 10 or 15. So far, we have had a very good run to Champions League. Our German clubs have ended up doing semi-finals, finals, semi-finals. A few times, two or three German clubs have made it to the last quarterfinals. Last 16 is 4 German clubs. We're just going to keep that momentum going. So we are going to eventually deny England. I don't know if I can get it done by FM23. Next season, I'm going to do it again. Same approach. Okay, we got Joseph, Timo, Strotska. Strotska is a bit of a playmaker. Hayo, Lenny Kulankovic, Engelson to play up top. Ibrahim Capella, yeah, okay, alright. Let's go. A complete war, yeah. I like the fact that they have these kind of matchups in the game, huh? I like it, no? Like suddenly, you meet this club, you dislike them with a heartbeat, no? Because every time you play against them, a couple of your players are left on the stretcher table. Okay, this is going to drop. Now we're playing away from home. I'm going to go standard. I wanted to make that change before the game started. I know I ain't tried. I don't know if I can beat them. This team always beat them. I lost a few title chasers to Frankfurt and Stuttgart. They both cost me the title. It almost reached a point when it became self-defeating. I see them only, I give up straight away. I'm like, oh, yeah, them again. Not one more time into the breach. Oh man, they came in here, they already won. I gotta encourage my team. They probably feel the body language from me already. Go! Velo is fast. We attack. Yeah. This is the only reason. This is the reason why I'm playing Velo. Because I'm not gonna attack, right? So Velo is playing because he's fast, nippy. He can break a defensive line on his own. It's okay. He's alright. He's at least giving them something to think about every time they attack us. Velo with a free kick. Oh man, he's taking it. It's gonna be an outside. Oh, he's playing short. Machi, Asplin. What was that? That was nothing, man. Okay, Reuters. Look at that. Fullback, wingback. Not very attacking, right? Got very attacking left side only. Oh, go. Come back. Track him. Closes away. That's it. Anyway. No matter what I do, you come back to haunt me too. What do I need to do differently? Oh, that guy came in unmarked. What am I supposed to do? That guy smoked my defender. He came on his blind side. And Silva is not a bad player, no. Anticipation 17, concentration 4. He smoked him, man. That was because Silva is a complete wingback. If I wanted to, I would have changed his role, right? But I didn't want to because we are professional ball. We are stubborn as hell. We never change our style of play. That's just me getting up there and berating my team. That's about the only thing I can do. Alright, that's it. Okay, making more shit. Alright, attack. That's it, boys. We are taking the game to them completely on attack. Yep, we lose. Something tells me I'm going to lose by a big scoreline. Yeah. Oh, mix up. Now we're going to bring on Strojska for him, Machi for Capella. 2 youngsters going to come on. Aspelin for Falunji, Elias for Timo Klein. This is a midfield change. Very risky play for me. Get the equalizer, that's all I want. We missed a great chance ourselves. I've done it again. Frankfurt. Eintracht Frankfurt have done it. Fine. Twice. This team has done it to me. I tell you, I have this feeling whenever I play them. Would that work in a way where I draw the press with low tempo? No, I think you can draw them in, but then what's going to happen is your counter attacks may not come off very well. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I would not do that. It's too. If you are looking at soaking and counter attacking teams, you don't want to play on a low tempo. Yeah, this standard tempo, man. Yeah. A castle and mate, no reject. Not going to England. You can go anywhere else, but not to England. Huh? You leave. No English club is allowed to sign here. We only want him to go to German clubs or non-German clubs. So if you want to play like direct with low tempo, right? It's more like a possession. It could work if you have like an AF, advanced forward in front. Okay, this is what I would do, right? Direct low tempo. I'll play advanced forward. Whatever role is advanced forward. I won't change it because advanced forwards are a focal point of attacks, right? Okay, you play advanced forward. But what you do is you play hit early, cross, we pass into space. Yeah. No run and defense. You don't want players running at defense because your players are probably a bit deeper, right? Okay. So you have hit early cross, pass into space. Advanced forward, DLP. I don't know what formation is that. I have no idea what formation you're using. But if it's a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3, that's right. Then you mid block, low tempo. So you draw the team to your block. You win the ball. Hopefully, the guy in the center plays the early pass. Or if he goes to the fullbacks, they play the early cross. Yeah. The most important fullback to do the early cross is the one on the opposite side of the DLP. That means it's not on the same flank as the DLP. The DLP is in the center. Then the guy might be, because you might have a winger on one side of the pitch. I don't know what roles you're using, but I would attack with the early cross. So I'll be looking at whichever wingback has the better crossing and the better attacking options. Yeah. In that setup as well, where you're playing like that, you want to consider whip crosses instead of mixed. Because I am now setting up a hit early cross, which is I want the guys on the flanks to drill one right in front of the player for him to run onto. So that striker has to be very fast. Can work. It can work. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I low tempo, but you have to design it in such a way that you are soaking them in and you want to hit them on the press. So it's a very intentional way of playing the system. Yeah. Got to bounce back, man. We just lost a dubious game. Now we win Bayern Munich. We restore the confidence of our fans. Then we got another problem, right? Board may not. I might be out of a job. The board only give us. We came in second last season. The board only gave me a 1-year contract. I made them a lot of money, But this board could say, "Arrivederci, sayonara. I have to go looking for a new job." But we have to beat Bayern Munich. This game is a must-win. Okay, Crow, Silk, no, Silver cannot play there. Machi will have to play there. I just got this problem with Machi. One of my favorite players, Zuba coming. Lucas, Zuba. Who was the guy? Our main striker is injured. And that's the only reason why he's not. Okay, Asplin, no, we play Kalunji. Okay, Joseph Lewis, no, we play Elias. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now we are playing the team. Drop to standard, drop one notch. Complete wingback on support. Yeah, we will have an AP on support as well. Okay, done. So we've got quite a few players dropping. Great soundtrack. Don't tell me it's a Spotify, not Spotify again. Yeah, yeah. Thank God, man. It's just Spotify, man. Some Harris Heller's music. You got me, Thiago. You made me go run, no? I thought it was. I thought for a moment there it was Pink Floyd or Led Zeppelin. My other playlist taking over. All right, here we go. Okay, this is going to be fun. Apparently, these 4-4-2s have been giving us some trouble this season, but we want to get back. Anyways, let's hope we do this. With Tomatoes believes in us. Okay. Are you weary between 4-2-3 and 4-2-3? Yeah, good. I mean, have a plan if you know what you're doing. Yeah. I like the fact that sometimes, I used to do that as well. I create a super tactic. I call them super tactics. Like I play a 4-1-3-2, 4-3-1-2 combination all the time because I would depends on who I'm playing against, who I play against. In fact, I recommend it to a lot of players. Have a 4-1-3-2, 4-3-1-2. Like a 4-2-3-1 can combine. A 4-2-3-1 can change easily to a 4-3-3, right? So if you have this kind of a super, like, in your head, it's a super tactic because you can swap around roles or you can swap around the formation slightly. It's a great way of playing. I used to do that all the time. That's like you're min-maxing, right? So go for it, yeah. It's a great way to play. Yeah. That kind of approach, right? You win more games than you will lose. The way I'm playing, you're probably gonna win a lot of games when you got a very good team. Otherwise, you just have you have to learn how to have fun. Yeah. The best way to play is to actually have a super tactic. Yeah. Which is you're able to score goals when you switch to a certain formation and then defend with another one. Yeah. I'm guaranteed. Used to be my favorite system is the 4-1-3-2, 4-3-1-2 for that setup. You are using 4-3-3, 4-2-3, which is equally as good. Yeah. Because then you can play a more controlled game with a 4-3-3. And then if you need to, switch to a 4-2-3-1 because you want to be a bit more attacking. Right? So, yeah, it's great. Yeah, definitely you can get the CM in zone 14. 100% with a 4-3-3. Yeah. In fact, if you don't get the CM into zone 14 with a 4-3-3, then you're doing something wrong. Yeah. You should always endeavor to get him into that zone. Shit, it's a second goal. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to call this stream, man. I think we're going to get fired soon. There is no way I have my job after this, no. Yeah, there is no way it's going to happen. We are going to lose our job. We are going to lose it, man. We're going to get the kick from the board. To do that, we are going to take the game and say, c'est la vie, such is life. It was fun while it lasted. Damn it. And then, guess what? Get stuck in. Let's break a few legs in the process. The 4-3-3 is the best system for attacking that zone. Yeah. Because the CM arrives from a deeper position. So what I like to do with that formation is to play a complete forward. Yeah. Oh, what a comeback, man. They scored one goal. Well, also, the moment it became a lot more front foot. Lucas shot, they couldn't. Crow turns and then takes the shot, and then no, that was not Crow, that's Lucas. Okay. We're gonna have to take this game to them. Hopefully, no, we don't mix up. Go to the dressing room. This is our survival already. Manager survival depends on our players now. Trotman, the defender leading the way. Lucas takes it back to Maraiton. Finds the Machi. Machi has options. He's not seeing it. Crow finds the Lucas. Lucas hits the post. He was through, no. He was through, man. Crow, Lucas with a header. The keeper, I hit the microphone. Lucas, is he offside? I don't think he was, but he did look like he was running back from an offside position. No, it is not. 2-2. Come back. He's on. The keeper punched it. Lucas reacted first. Before the defenders, they hit it home. It's 2-2. You have to win. There is no draw against Bayern. Bayern is win or no. There is no 1 point here. We don't get a win, we pack our bags. We'll be fired. Erotic companion comes on. Michael Franson for Joseph Lewis. Elias Silva for Timo Klein. Kalonji for Andres Espelin. Let's go for it, boys. All 4 keepers at the same time. Oh no. Munia. Corner. Don't tell me. Go. Don't you dare. I knew it. This game, we fought back from 2-0 down to make it 2-2, and then they score from a dubious jackass where nobody was following this guy. No one came out, no. I said one player, but why did that person, why did he leap over the ball? I don't get it, no. He leapt over the ball. I thought for a moment there, I thought he was going to try and block it. Timo Klein, come on. throw. Lucas trying to get a goal for himself. He wants a hat trick. Yeah, I want you to play inside. Okay, no, goalkeeper decides to go long. Sheesh. Goalkeeper smart. That part I gotta respect, no. Oh no. We came back, we lost the plot. My attackers are shooting even though there is a man blocking the shot. How to reduce this? I mean, move them around a bit more, lower the tempo. Yeah. Sounds like you got a very high tempo and they're taking every shot possible. So I would just lower the tempo. Man, 2-0 down, 4-2 down. 2-0 down, level the score, 4-2 down now. I thought we came back. I hate Bayern Munich. I'm definitely playing in Germany next year. I've got this down. This has now become personal for me. It's become personal. But next season, it's gonna be personal, but there's a twist, right, next season, because you guys are involved too, no? No, it's good for you. Got my fingers and toes crossed. No way, man. It's over. It's just disappointing, man. Okay, this is it. Job's gone. We're out of a job. We are out of a job. No way. The board is going to turn to me and go like, thank you for all the fish. It was nice knowing you. Because January transfer window, right? Yeah, I've fallen out. Yeah, 33. I mean, the January transfer window is more. Board is going to call me. I'm very certain of it. Very certain. I'm so sure the board is going to call me soon. Oh, chat. No, it's okay. I like all this. I don't like predictability with this game. Yeah. I told you the years when I played Championship Manager and Football Manager where you can win everything, I only played the game for 3 months, man. I only played the game. The moment beta was over, I stopped playing the game because there's no challenge in the game. I hated the game because, I mean, I loved the game and hated it at the same time. I thought there could be more coming from the game. I wanted so desperately to go through patches where I would struggle instead of win all the time. Now I get that and I actually enjoy it even more. Huh? And so, man, shut up. Who sees you going? You're not going to Bayern Munich. I mean, I can give it to any German club, but not to Bayern. To strengthen Bayern Munich, you're crazy already. We're making all the other clubs stronger. I want to make Bayern. I don't give away free money, man. This club, all other clubs except for Bayern. It's like we are all working to. I'm working with all the other clubs to, take Bayern off his pedestal, but it's not working. Their players, they've got a player called Fazzini who's been at the club for as long as I've been in Germany, though. Yeah, definitely. I hate it when I have to play the game and you play on autopilot. Yeah. Like you play on you set the tactic up and then after you go and make coffee, come back, win the game, right? Well, that's the point. I'd rather, if that happened, right, in any game, I'll stop. I mean, okay, unless there's a specific purpose to trying to achieve something in the game. Like for example, okay, you're grinding something, then you're okay. That's different. Like some games, like World of Warcraft, there are times when you're grinding for a reason because you might need the renown, you might need the reputation points to put yourself in a position to get something else. So you're grinding, you're repeating the same action over and over again. It can happen if it was happening in Football Manager, in Championship Manager in the early days, where you're on repeat, rinse, repeat all the time. There's no kick. That's that. The games need a sense of jeopardy, right? I like it when that happens. But the downside of that happening is that it actually becomes harder for the average player. So a lot of new players who get into the game, they find it very hard. And that's not because of the complexity of the game, but it's because of the lack of information in the game. The vague stuff that, there's a lot of vague ambiguity in this game, right? So when you see it becomes a challenge for a new player because when he comes in, the onboarding, first thing they do is they throw you a tactic. the game has to be simpler for the new player, meaning it should set things up for you, like allow the assistant manager to describe your players to you, but in blocks of attributes with a generalized term. Like, this player is actually a good player. He knows where to, defensively, he knows where to be most of the time. His only weakness is he can't deal with crosses. That summarizes 6 attributes for you on the spot. So that's how I think that should be. And then, when they do the comparison, right, they give you like a spreadsheet sitting in front of you, and it's all numbers. And why can't SI just summarize all that? I mean, yeah, the numbers is good for anybody who wants to do deeper dive, but give a simpler top report, right, that comes out when they're comparing 2 players together. Then they take all the blocks of attributes, right? And then they give you a description in language that you can understand. That this player is better than this player because of this. Maybe, even take stats together. If statistics exist in the game, like his XG ratio is in the league that he's playing in, his XG is overperforming, for example. He's an outlier in that regard. That kind of information is more actionable. It's easier for people to use. Problem is, for the new player that's coming to the game, there's a lot of esoteric information. Like, what is XG? Right? What is an important stat? What is an important attribute? I get asked that question by you guys all the time. And I actually told SI all this when I met SI. I met some of the guys, I said, we need to dumb down the game. I'm not saying dumb down the game. I think we need to package the information in such a way that it's easier for the new player to understand. Because I don't think the new player, if I was playing this game for the first time, you think I'll play the game? No way, man. The only reason why I'm playing this game is because I understand the game. I'm not going to go and spend like the better part of half my life understanding which attribute and combines well with that attribute. I mean, this is too much work, man. Shit. I could be playing this game because I want to de-stress from work. Maybe Liverpool played badly, or I play Football Manager where I can use Liverpool to smash Manchester United. But if I need a PhD to understand statistics, or I need a coaching license to understand transitions and all that stuff, then it's too much effort. Seriously, unless the only players who are gonna put that kind of effort into it are the youngsters. Like, the ones who has all that time in the world to sit down and go, I think this is a good combination with this. These are good attributes to combine with that. Yeah, those are the only ones, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. He's coming from an honest place, right? That's how I feel. Now, if I see, the thing is, I'm very curious to see what FM24 is going to be all about. If FM24 comes out and FM24 is just a repackage of this, because what they can do to make FM24 really good and to close out this FM23 out, right? Close out FM23, they go to FM24, is to put that layer on top, which is basically going to take, I know it takes a while to program, right? Okay, but what it will program is, what you have to do is create the rules for comparing player attributes together, right? So you create that one extra report on one layer. The challenge of doing that is actually not the actual reporting itself. It's going to be translation, because they're going to have to do that for every language the game is in. English, Chinese, Afrikaner, whatever language this game can be played in, they're going to have to do that for all the versions. That is the challenge that SI is going to find the most challenging, because they're gonna go in that. It's a great way to put this reporting, but we can't because there's no time, because that takes a lot of time, right? And a lot of resources. So you got home hammered on a Friday. Oh, that's okay, man. That's a perfect time to be hammered. Yeah, that's a perfect time to be hammered. A Friday night, I get hammered. Oh man, sobriety is my life now. You got so drunk. I think they can make the game more simpler. I think, yeah, exactly. I think this game has to be simpler for the new player. It has to be, because, like, okay, I give you this example here. This day-changing nonsense, right? Okay, why is this screen so boring? I've always thought this is the most boring screen in the whole world. No? If it's gonna do like, and then continue, I keep pressing this damn button to continue. Why can't the game automatically continue? If I'm interested in the inbox, I'll read the inbox. If I'm not interested, I'm not interested. But put all that news, right, if it refers to my player getting injured or some player getting drunk in a nightclub, now is the time for it to come out. Right here. This is the best place to come out. Okay? It comes out here, it's fantastic. Hey, some people might complain, no, I don't know if my training is screwing things up. That's your problem, man. You want to create a mental one training schedule to rule them all, and you didn't think about the downside when there's 2 matches. That's not my problem. Okay? But they can use all these to give us information like the social news, right, that comes out. It's great. I mean, it's something to read, right? I could have a laugh, some of my players getting drunk. Like here it pops up, your player has been caught drunk at the club and he's not missing training for the next 3 days. I panic straight away going to the game. That's there's so many other parts of this game that I feel that, it's like, it's great, but lost opportunities annoy me. That's my problem. If it's an opportunity, it's a loss. To me, it's a lost opportunity. And I'm probably gonna regret all this. The January transfer window, right? People wanna come. FM does not need easy mode for beginners and nightmare hardcore mode. They don't need that. What they need is just what an easy mode could be is when a new player comes up, plays FM for the first time, right? He plays FM for the first time, then maybe have like 100-day checklist. These are the 100 things that you need to get done on the, what I did? I've done this checklist for you guys as a video, right? So why don't you do a checklist? Like the manager comes to you because you're an idiot. Let's assume I'm an idiot. I'm going to this game for the first time. I don't know what to do. So I'm like a blur, a guy who's lost at the club. So the manager comes up to you, and your assistant comes up to you and say, yeah, I noticed that this is your first time you're managing this club. Okay, I have some suggestions for you. Maybe these are the typical things that I think we need to get done within the first 100 days. Okay. So the manager makes those recommendations. Why can't that be included? So the first thing I think we should do is get to know our players, right? These are the attributes of the main. These are our players. Once again, summarizing those attributes in groups. Blocks. That's something that I'm very passionate about. I think that we should actually make this game, because why am I coming? Are these my ideas? No, they're not. They're actually your ideas, guys. Because every time I'm playing this game, I hear from you guys. The message I'm getting from the majority of you is that the game has become too complicated. Too many hoops to jump through. Simplification, easy access to information, summary of information, right? A lot of you probably have sent me messages about Data Hub. Like, what should I look at Data Hub? Data Hub is overwhelming. Like, there's so much information on Data Hub. You actually need intelligent reports coming up. As I've already given you. So what I like to do is I like to focus on only 5 reports. I keep telling you guys that. There are only 5 reports that I look at, right? 5. That's the 5 reports I look at is the same reports I suggest you guys look at. We keep it so that, they put your formations in perspective or your tactic in perspective. Kalonji, oh nice. Lucas trying to score from there. All right, Elias, come on. Kalonji come off with Asplen, fresh legs. We keep the center. No, Eros companion not playing well, so we're gonna bring this guy on. The reason why I'm not attacking these two high up the pitch is because of this role. That role is going to punish me if I push too high up the pitch. Yeah, because I'll leave myself with a 3 versus 2 situation. That's why my defense today is still on standard. These 3s I got to respect them. What a goal. Respect them. That's a good goal. We've not been playing well. Silva with a great cross. Lucas scoring again. Okay. Now we can take off. Oh, now we have to take off Franson. Who do I bring on, man? I just lost all. I didn't bring all my players. Luis is doing a good job. I think that's it. That's it, sweetheart. You got no one else. 3, but I can't. Yeah, no, Franson has to stay. Aspen has been taken off. Crowman for Benny. Okay, alright. I want somebody fresh there. Lucas has scored. We'll keep him on the pitch. Volkmer for Veloso. Okay, done. Oh no, wrong player for Veloso. Shit, I didn't know Veloso was playing that position. Okay, too late, man. Too late. McNeil away. McNeil rounds and it's off the line. Okay, McNeil comes. Okay, McNeil and Volkmer swap. Now McNeil, I don't think he can run that much. So we swap him around for the advance forward. Wind out 1-0. Can we do that? We're not playing it out. We're not at our best. Let's hope we can survive the rest of the way. Off the post. Off the crossbar. I mean, either this, man. If we can win this game when we're not at our best, it's a good result. Yep. We've done it. We were not at our best, right? So far away from playing our best football. We're just hopefully we're back in the top 4, so we're still in the Champions League spots. See, now I see. Okay, now we go down to Club Vision, right? Sorry, where's my contract? My contract is here, right? See? Expires June 2044. I haven't received a contract yet. Yeah. Our board has not come to us with a new contract. Because it's still the January transfer window. Because the board is giving them a chance for... This is very dangerous, right? I can't go to the board. The board may say we are deciding for the next couple. But I think your background music is too loud. Really? Okay, sorry. Yeah. I thought the music would have faded down by now. Yeah. Did not know, man. Champions League, Barcelona away. So I think we can safely say that we have qualified for the next round of the Champions League. Just got a big doubt. The goal has to be not to screw things up at home. Bazai said to move. Ah, shit. Bazari is supposed to go on loan. I keep cancelling things out. All right. We got match practice. Then we play Barcelona. Barcelona is going to be a tough cookie, man. So far, we drew against Arsenal, right? The team that kicked us out of the last Champions League campaign. Transfer window closes. Okay, there's still some chance, right? Okay. I got 1, 2, 3 more, a few more days left. Then the contract will come. Either the contract will come or not. See, I don't think the board wants to keep me, man. All right. We gave the board hard. We took this club into the stratosphere as far as finances are concerned. I mean, they were pretty solid to begin with. I mean, they gave me 180 million as the transfer budget. But I couldn't. I mean, and then we did spend it. They asked us to spend it, and then after that, I couldn't spend the budget again. I became unhappy. Yeah. No, reject all offers for him. Okay. I'm not letting any player go except for Bazagi. Hopefully, they come back in for transfer. Hopefully. Okay, let's go. Yeah, come on. If anybody tells me that our Speaker of Parliament in Singapore is impartial, you better tell me what he's smoking. One of my friends sent me a message. Yeah, man. Recently, our Speaker of Parliament said something that was quite strange. Got a hot mic. The mic was hot and he said something quite stupid. But then again, I mean, granted, it's a reactionary statement. But he said a fucking populist. I think that's what the word he used. So what? I mean, I think there's nothing wrong. I mean, all politicians, in one sense of the word, are populists. There's no such thing as no politician ever wants to be unpopular. So they're always going to choose whatever is the hottest topic, press the button. That's normal. But people just getting a bit offended. And then now the talk is about whether or not he's impartial. I'm going, dude. Of course he's not impartial. He's from the same political party that's controlling 2/3 of parliament. Like, seriously, Singaporeans want him to be impartial. Like, really? He is never going to be impartial. The only thing is, then maybe a person from a neutral party. The problem is, there's no such thing as a neutral party, right? Oh, I'm a neutral. I don't support any political party. How's that going to work in Singapore? Is it the opposition or the main party? I don't know, man. No idea why. Hey, Spurs fan, your tactic you sent in, it's supposed to be inverted wingback and Kanche. Yeah. I think you only had engance in the tactic. Once again, right, guys, you gotta read the here. Yes. Okay, so for example, this week you need an engance and inverted wingback in your tactic. So that's what we need in the tactic. Some of you already sent in, like Zaini has already sent his tactic. Yeah. His tactic didn't have one. Yeah. All right, so far, Barcelona, we had a Nou Camp and the scores are still level. Something's wrong with this world, man. Something's very wrong with the world. If it's still 0-0 in the Nou Camp. Lucas looking for the run. Nobody wants to do the run. Yeah. We're allowing them to play the ball out, but we want to chop them in midfield. They keep going long. So far, our strategy seems to be working. All right. So they are pressing them, so they keep going over the top. Or good reading of the game. Machi turned, the player was there. Good defending again. Okay. Veloso out to the Crowman. The Crowman had to run away from traffic. In doing so, he created space for the Velo. The Silva is in the house. The Machi shoots. The McNeil scores. We scored at the Bernabeu. What a goal. Veloso to Silva on the break. Silva checks it back for the Machi. The Machi shoots. He takes a deflection somehow. And the McNeil, who wasn't even looking at goal at that point, scores. Oh, you're Zaini. Okay. All right. I'm pleased with the number of shots. Okay. We simply have to be better in front of the goal. Do all tactics have one role that makes it function like a volante to carry the ball? So how do you use transitions? No. How do you use transitions? No. Basically, wait a second. Lucas has scored. It's been 2 up against Barcelona and the Nou Camp. The Spaniards are stunned by this relatively young squad of crazy German players. For this tactics role challenge, yes, all the tactics must have an engance and an inverted wingback. It's up to you to decide. I will do a test, like I said, right? The simulation test. And then after that, we will look at all the tactics and then I will make a decision on which one to pick. It's 2-1. We were leading one time 2-0 and we lost the game 4-2. So this can happen, or we don't let's not get overexcited. Let's rein it in for a moment, okay? We scored 2 goals at the Bernabeu, I should be happy. Because we expect the final result to be in their favor. Okay, Franson for Joseph Luis, and then we're gonna get fresh legs for Asplin and then fresh legs for Timo Klein. I think we got the genesis of a team that might be able to hold on to the lead. Okay. Tactics, let's just check this out. With standard defensive line, pass into space, ball into box, hold shape. Yeah, okay. All right. Barcelona are trying to fight their way back. They only got one fresh leg. This could be okay, now we're gonna allow them. Okay, all right. You keep the support duty there. And support duty. But also with the free kick into the area it goes. But here they come. They're 4. These Germans don't know how to defend, no. The Germans have no clue on defending. Okay, they don't. They attack all the way. The manager didn't pull one guy back. He's got the equalizer. Right. At times like this, right, you should change your set pieces. But I don't, This is me at my craziest. My craziest is like this. I love being like this. But you know, the logical side in me should have been if this was a Champions League final, I guarantee you would have done that. Okay, Timo Klein. Oh, he goes into the Velo path. The Velo shoots. It's McNeil. It's 3-2. Profeto ball has gone to the Bernabeu, and they have done something no other club has done before. In the history of RB Leipzig, no manager has done this and won a game at the Bernabeu. Okay, now I want to get tactics set pieces. Okay, stop, pause for a course. Okay, corners. Attack. Okay. Alright. You go back, defend. I don't care. Stay back. Okay, you stay back. You just come and attack here. Okay, that's it. Strikers will come in and attack. We still have this, okay. Left. Again, all you fucking buggers better come back now. Okay. You also come back. You come into the area. Just give them 3 to aim for, okay? Alright. Confirm. I want this, man. I really want this. We come to the Bernabeu. We have beaten Barcelona. Mighty Barcelona. The sound is everyone who wrote us out backtracking. What a performance. We needed a mighty win and we've just done that. What a win, man. Barcelona, Leipzig. We done this, man. Okay, who else did we got? No more, no? Champions League knockout. Yeah. Playoff rounds. We drew. But we got the win we needed. Maybe Barcelona already qualified thinking, you know, we'll put our kids. I don't care. We still won at Barcelona. We still won in the Bernabeu. As far as I'm concerned. Okay. Reject offer. Camp Nou, sorry. Bernabeu is wrong stadium, right? Camp Nou. Correct. Yeah. Bernabeu. I'm thinking of another stadium. We gone to the Camp Nou and won. All right. So, who's in offer? Shut up. No English club is taking my players. I got the message. They should give us the option. No? Like, you know, next football manager. Yeah, Real Madrid Stadium is Bernabeu, correct. I got my... It's Camp Nou. I was thinking of Real Madrid suddenly. Oh, this is it, man. Transfer window coming to an end. No? Can we survive the transfer window? That's all my plan is to survive the transfer window. Because we haven't got a new contract. If I lose games in this span, right, I will be out of a job. No? For a manager that turned things around, who's I made a... Oh, shut up. You're not going anywhere. Who's I made a Leipzig? No one's going anywhere. Yeah, you can. I made a mistake with you. Shut up. We're not going anywhere. We're waiting for the contract. Loan offers made for Naldino. And we got to check all these, because sometimes they sneak in this... They stick in all this mandatory... shit. Okay. Let me do this. Let me be very careful with all this. Okay. All right. Good. Accept all offers. Okay. This guy. Okay. Accept. Okay. Good. Offer 9. We win this game. We're safe. We are safe. Spotify Stadium. That's the one. Stadium Spotify. Oh my God. I hope. I love these kind of saves, right? Where you are. This is the reason why I love the fact that we don't win every single match, right? Because the element of jeopardy is that next season the element of jeopardy is going to go through the roof, man. You guys, tactics. You guys, players. I'm going to love it, man. Yeah. Because the game. But as I've got to work on FM24 to make it a game where it's easier for people to come to terms with it quickly if they're new players to the game. Because otherwise, it's just for the old fogies. Yeah, can you imagine? People who are coming on board for the first time, playing Football Manager, have to listen to a 60-year-old streamer explaining to them how the game works. That sounds very wrong. And when you're watching guide videos, right, you're going, how long have you been playing football? You're basically interviewing all the content creators. How long have you been playing Football Manager? I've been playing Football Manager for 3 years. You don't know anything about the game. Shut up. We're looking for a content creator. You might be the kind of person that views content creators who've been playing the game since the days of Championship Managers. So they're the ones who know the game. I mean, it's almost becoming like that. It's a bit of a joke. you know. Okay, what are we going to do? Same players? I think, no, Lucas can't. Lucas has to make way for Benny. We'll play Benny for this game, right? I think Lucas can't play. We're pushing Lucas too much. Lucas had a brilliant game. Engelson will come on for Lucas. Okay, what have we got? We got Semitis. These are the 4 that are on the bench. Let's start ending with him. Zubakin. Okay, done. Let's go. Okay. Hopefully these boys can carry that run, can carry that streak. Okay, we got to change our tactic. Huh? We are playing with a support duty. I don't want that. So we're going to come in here. This guy is going on a tank. We're going to take the game to them. AP on a tank. Either we win or we lose. There is no draws in football. I don't do draws. Yeah. I usually have only like a few draws or a handful of draws in a season. But that's why I don't play the 4-3-3. I don't like playing the 4-3-3 DM. 4-3-3 DM, in order for me to get a lot of draws, I gotta play like crazy, you know. I attack like crazy, so I don't like it. I tend to see more draws there. I like any tactic that doesn't give me draws. Oh sheesh. Okay, Marathon, look at that. Look at where he ended up. One big gaping hole in the center. Silva goes down the line. He goes to options. He says, I'm going to give it to Crowman. It's 1. Look at the carving going on, man. Yeah, exactly. You know, all the new players have got to go to they got to end up in Tibet. They cannot watch any of the young PewDiePie, QT, all these new streamers. Oh, forget it. Check out the streamer. He just started streaming. Why? How long is he playing the game Football Manager? 2 years. Okay, sorry. I'm watching another guy. I'll come to you for entertainment, but forget content. You know, knowledge and all that shit. I'm not listening to you. Yeah, the game can't be like that. It can't be, you know, where you're inviting a 60-year-old streamer. Why? Because you're respected for tactics. I'm like, dude, seriously? You mean there's no one else? That's not because I'm good at it. It's because your bloody game is so confusing for the new player. That's a reality, right? Isn't it? It's not because I'm good. It's because nobody else can read between the lines. Because I was there when you wrote the lines many years ago. Not in the office, but you know, we grew up with your game, notches. You know, the days when it was bloody 20. What is it? 20 mentality. 1, 2, 3. Move the notch one side. That kind of thing. Okay, go. McNeil, complete forward. Crowman. Oh, you look at this. Give me it's offside, I think, but it's such a good move, man. Yeah, play the game just the way as you love it. Correct. That's how I play. I play just to entertain myself. Okay, good. Okay, who do we bring on? We bring on this Joker. And Kalonji, I think it's a bit early to make a substitution, right? But I'm reacting to the yellow card. Because we're going to win this. I started with CM3, it was simple. I have no idea how a totally new player starts playing. Probably recommend the console version. Exactly, no, Rich. Actually, that's a good point. Right now, one of the best versions to start learning the game the first time you play football, is not to play the computer version. It's too confusing for you. Go to the console version or go to, you know what, the handheld version, mobile. Mobile is not a bad version to start with, because the day when I was playing, I was actually playing the mobile version for a while. And I actually told Duffy, because I met Duffy, he's in charge of the handheld version. I told Duffy, I said, I actually like your mobile version, because the mobile version is kind of interesting for a new player to come to terms with, because you aggregate the attributes. So when people playing the game the first time, they don't see like 25 or 22 attributes at one go, no? They see a general description. Oh man, thanks man, Dave. I'm just a bus boy. Okay, Muikan! Oh, he's the boss. Guys, I don't want to get fired, no. No. I put so much heart and soul into this team. Don't fire me, okay? Don't not fire me. Bloody Hoffenheim was also making up for me. Everybody's making up for me, you know. They want to see me get fired. Velo, Trotman, you always never fail with it. The way the version is more forgiving because it's like a bit of FM touch in it. Yeah. Because when you group things together, I think that I think the game has to be offside. I think he's offside because he was standing. Josh, shit. I think he's offside. I'm getting ready to throw a cap on my phone at the monitor. Oh, thank you very much. Oh man, we gotta wing this though. Feeling the heat. My ass is on fire. Oh my goodness. I've never felt this way. With this tactic, eking out 1-0 is not normal. It is not normal. Okay. I'm normally scoring 3 or 4 goals, but now I'm scoring 1 goal because I'm too scared to change. Started with CMO 304 when I was 8. Able to sign Tom Huddleston, Aaron Leonard on a free when they were 16. Yeah. Oh my goodness. CMO 304. That was the greatest. That was okay. The only reason why I'm calling it was the most fun football manager, but it was also the most short-lived football manager for me. Okay. I stopped playing the game in beta. After I created Scramjet, that's it. I quit the game. I didn't play anymore. The next thing I did was I sent my file save to SI with the tactic attached, saying, and the newspaper article, I sent all of that to them. I said, listen guys, we gotta change this. There's something fundamentally wrong with the match engine when I can win with these kind of players. Yeah. And that was a long ass time ago, man. This is it, man. We managed to escape. I think so. I think we've escaped. Yeah, you go lah. Go on loan, fringe player. Tim Wormer, no. Tim Wormer stays because Tim Wormer is my Jack. He's my Joker. Yeah, he's my in my deck of cards. He's the Joker. I pull him out, right? Always, he always scores when I pull him out. Yeah, he's my super sub. I cannot let my super sub go. Okay, now let's see what happens. Okay, I didn't want to go to the board. Now I'll go to the board. Hold on. I want to wait for the transfer window to close. Oh no, better still. Let's not do that. Come. Before the transfer window closes, I go to see the bloody board. Club Vision. See, the power. Then how come he never offer me a contract? Personal. Where's my contract? You're happy with me, is it? Where's my contract, man? Sheesh kebabs. Let's see. They only give me 1-year contracts. So this bot is very, 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 very conniving, man. Very conniving. Always 1 year. No such thing as 2-year contract. See? Haven't come back yet. There are a lot of great players, right, in the older versions of Football Manager. A lot, no? Yeah. I actually like the simplicity of the old Championship Manager game. There was not so many attributes to play with. Like, you didn't have to break your head over the game, no? And when you think about it, right, even the sliders and notches weren't that difficult, right? Okay, fair enough. Coming out with different styles of football would require you to be a bit more, I would say, creative, right, with those notches and sliders. But there was a whole community of guys that were creating different styles those days. They would give you a file. You just have to install that FMF file into your system, and you could call up those roles, right? Tactical style, Arsene Wenger style or whatever style those days. Yeah, but that was a long time ago. I mean, yeah. So when they wanted to create when they came out with the idea of the tactical creator, I was like, no. I was the most vocal. I was so vocally against it behind the scenes. I was like, no way, I hate this. They took a lot of convincing, for me. I was one of the guys that felt like you're taking away my favorite toy. So then I understood the logic behind it, but I was so petulant. Then I got on board. Yeah. Bayern Munich and Cologne made offers for me. Okay. Cologne, I don't mind loaning him. You won't go there. But I mean, we can let him go to this club, okay, on loan, okay? All right, we let him go to this, let him go here, but we're not letting him go to Bayern Munich. No way. ETA has won Nicolo Machi. I think, right, it's about time we consider selling him, right? We strengthened Hertha Berlin as well. Okay, friend. God, we don't need the money. Okay, we just friend only. friend. Take him. Installment, take some money. No, don't make it so cheap. He might get offended. No? Our Machi might get offended. You're selling me on the cheap, is it? He doesn't want to go. What am I supposed to do? Machi, he has been my stalwart in midfield. They don't want to see. I'm going to make them all, reject offer. He's going to be so pissed, right? I just noticed, right? He doesn't want Maynard to go as well. I'll be alone again, except this guy, okay? All coming in, I tear my own team apart. Really, I actually finished a full season same until about FM was attention span of pre-teenager was the greatest. I think that attention span look, all of us are the same, okay? You give us you yeah, I also had a very short attention span when I became a football manager. Yeah. Even when I was a moderator, right? Giving out everyone the advice. Those days, right? You think I was playing football manager? I stopped. I basically, I'm the tactics moderator, a tactics moderator who stopped playing the game because I always had this status on my avatar. Now, only people who knew about this part about me would understand it. No, basically, I would basically go. I'm going off in the caveman. Yeah, I will go heading back into my cave because I had this nickname. I'll put that caveman with the symbol. I'll tell people I'm heading back into the cave, and people would then finally understand. Oh no, yeah, okay. I'm not playing the game anymore. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I would do. Then you see, these jokers are only 1 year, no. They're making it tougher and tougher for me, making it very tough. There's a 1 year extension. We give a 1 year contract. Very hard. So I have to win the title or the Champions League. Then I can negotiate. I played EA Sports. I played the FIFA Manager for a while. Lasted all, and when I say a while, it literally was a while. I got into the game, tried it. 2 hours later, I uninstalled the game. That was the fastest play ever. Because somebody sent me a free copy of EA FIFA Manager. I used to get sent copies of other football manager games. People say you have to try this out. It's a very good game. I tried it, I uninstalled it. I said I can't play this game. They're not going anywhere. Bayern Munich coming in for one of our players. We strengthened other clubs, but having said that, I just realized that Machi and Maynard, they're sharing the same bunk in the training camp. I can't break those two apart, break their heart. Can't have that, man. Speaking of which, have you guys been? Okay, I just became a recent subscriber to Apple TV because I'm thinking of canceling Netflix, right? And I'm beginning to enjoy Apple TV a lot more. I think Apple TV is a bit better in terms of the quality of the shows compared to Netflix, right? Okay. It's got some, because I'm into science fiction, right? So they've got very good science fiction shows on Apple TV, right? Whereas on Netflix, plucking season ends after 1 year or some shit like that. So you get into a science fiction show on Netflix and it ends in one season, right? So I should have canceled. I didn't cancel. Again, I automatically canceling loans. Because we're talking. So, has anybody watched Mythic Quest on Apple TV? Those guys are watching who have Apple TV. But seriously, I've never ever come across a show that made me laugh so hard as Mythic Quest. It's so funny because it takes the whole gaming culture, right? It takes the gaming culture and it puts it in context. And then it takes the streamer culture and he makes fun of the streamer culture too. So it's so funny. It's like they've got these guys they've got these characters in the storyline. They get these, for every game there has to be a backstory where they do cutscenes and the story of the hero and the villain, and they get this guy who's supposedly an author of some great fantasy stories many years ago. He was a great somebody in the 80s, an old busboy, has been like me. I mean, I can't describe the stories. It's I'll do it in justice. But I just wondering if anybody watched Mythic Quest. You didn't watch Apple TV for Ted Lasso, but they hooked you with that. They also hooked you on Ted Lasso. Yeah, I got hooked to Ted Lasso as well. Right? It was the reason why I watched Apple TV. So because I watched one episode of Ted Lasso, I was laughing so hard, I signed up to Apple TV. That was like the easiest decision I ever made in my life. Right. They cannot bring one more player. But this Champions League, is it? Yeah, Champions League I can bring more players. Okay, then we can bring Capella. Okay. Minimum of 2 homegrown players. So that means I got 23 only, right? Yeah. I don't know, somebody's missing. Somebody important is probably going to miss out the Champions League. Why would Josias go? No, Josias is not going. We don't need Josias there. I suspect it's a goalkeeper. No, it's not a goalkeeper. Not Lenny. Oh my goodness, Lenny is leaving the club. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, all right, Lenny. Okay, on the way out of the club, please, play 1 or 2 Champions League games for us. Okay, all right. Thanks for all the service. I'm sorry we can't give you a farewell party because I didn't know you're leaving the club. You should have told me earlier. Seriously, that's the way I play, man. F1. What? 5 months? You only want to loan him for 5 months? Okay. All right. Okay. Seriously? Okay, done. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing as well in the game. I didn't know that was a thing. I went to play FM Draw on my youth academy. Always say, oh, it is not a mistake. Wait till you start streaming. You should. No, culture. Dave, seriously. This is what you should do. You should stream while you're playing drunk. Your youth academy. If that's what you actually should be doing. Yeah. Because, man, I would probably do some crazy antics. I've done some really stupid things, man. I've had one too many drinks, man. Okay, we've navigated the transfer window. We've gotten ourselves a new contract, which is the good news. Okay. All right. So we're not getting fired. We came close to getting fired. I know. Because seriously, this game is like that, right? Okay. So you only got a 1-year contract. Okay. This is the thing that you have to understand about the game. It's really simple to understand. Your 1-year contract, you cannot afford to be out of the zone of expectation for the club during that period, right? When you come into the transfer windows. So if the board expects you to be the best of the rest, that means you have to finish no lower than third. Okay. No lower than third. You get to fourth, is still a bit dicey. Okay. So you need to get third or second. That's where you have to be. Okay. All right. So, and if you're not there during the transfer window, you could be fired. So if you don't get a contract, don't push. Don't ask for a contract because sometimes the board doesn't give you a contract. They put and then you end up with even more pressure. So I wanted to win those last few games, right? And luckily we did something. We not only won the last few games, we also beat Barcelona at the Camp Nou, right? So that is the one, man. I did a drunk stream once, ended up me eating an onion bhaji in there and not going to bed. Okay, good. Okay, so guys, you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna give Dave a bit of time to set up his stream. Because he's gonna go. I can't do a raid, right? I can't possibly do a raid. But seriously, we should all go and watch him stream soon. He's drunk, so this is a bit of incentive for people to watch his streams. So I want to thank everybody for popping in on my stream today because, yes, I will very, 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 very soon be firing up Diablo on Twitch. If you want to come watch me hammer some guy's skull with an axe, that's exactly where you should be going. Because I'm going into a room to hammer some guys with a skull. No, not a skull. I mean, I can hammer them with a skull. It just doesn't do as much damage. Okay, I need an axe to do it. So I got an axe to grind and I want to do it in the game Diablo. So I thank everybody for popping onto this stream. We managed to avoid possible, banana skin on the road. We avoided that. We're still in the hunt for the title. We're feeling some pressure, but we kind of slipped up in some of the games, but we managed to get back to winning ways very quickly. And one of the results we surprisingly got was beating Barcelona, which has guaranteed our Champions League campaign. So we don't know who we are playing against. We'll find that out the next time we play the game. So if you want to find out my channel on Twitch is Bustthenet, one word, right? Bustthenet. So just go. I'll just put it on chat for you guys, man. It's so easy. I'll do it. It's very easy. So all you gotta do is go to Twitch. Oh, sheesh, kabra. Twitch.tv. Bustthenet. That's it. Yeah. So give me about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, or just go watch somebody else's stream. If you see me streaming, just join me, man. Drunk Youth Challenge. Go and watch the Drunk Youth Challenge. Look, it's Twitch. Do what you want. Now, once in a while, you just go and watch. Thing about me and Twitch is this, right? This is what I expect. I don't expect people to sit down and watch me all the way. Right? It's like a bar. Think about it this way. Okay? There are 5 bars in a row. You're bar hopping. You're going from one bar to another bar. You like this bar, you go to this bar. You meet some friends in one bar. Then you have a couple of other friends in another bar. You go bar hopping. That's what I do all the time. Right? I'm hoping that you guys have some fun. So, guys, thanks for popping into today's stream. Fantastic. I'll see you guys very soon. Over on Twitch. Stay safe. I got to do a couple of setups. Got to feed myself as well. So, catch you soon. Bye-bye.